After you've had your little safety orientation quiz, we are now going to go on the safety tour through the lab, go over some of the do's and don'ts and the safety features of the lab. So come on this way. All right, just go down the hallway. We got one of our lunchrooms here. First aid kit and stuff in there. So if you need it.
Okay.
All right, continue on down. Restrooms right there. Okay, here is one of our many fire exit plans. This is where you're at. Little orange dots are the fire extinguisher, and then that shows the quickest way out of the building. So let's go and cover some lab safety. Okay. Remember to always have proper personal protective equipment, always a lab coat and proper eye safety apparel. Okay. Now there's strict rules about dress code and also food and drink in the lab. You can't have any food or drink of any kind in the lab. Also be sure to always have your correct personal protective equipment for the task. And just remember a couple of small safety things to keep in mind, like no mouth pipetting. Keep your workplace free from clutter, extra mess. And one thing you take with you from this whole little safety tour is be sure to fill out an accident report if anything happens, because safety is everybody's responsibility here at the lab. Okay. Next here is our little safety tour. We have refrigerators for samples. More labs. This is the BI lab, which is you don't go in there unless you're supposed to. This is where our biosafety officer is, so if there's any trouble of any kind or any issues, take them straight to her, because I don't want to deal with them. That's a biosafety bag in there. Down there's a drink fountain, has our emergency escape exits on it. Labs, more labs, people doing stuff. Here is where we have our ethylene oxide. It's very bad. Just make sure that needle doesn't go into the red. More flammable things in here.
You have a call.
Okay, down here we got glassware. We got one of our eye wash stations. If you ever need it, just push the thing. Stuff comes squirting up and washes out your eyes. All right, here's one of our SCBA units. BSL-3 lab. Don't go in there. That's where we have all really fun stuff. Okay. Here we got media prep, autoclaves, burn your skin off, blah, 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 blah. Let's keep going. Clean room people. Here we have some of our VHP, or vapor phase hydrogen peroxide. That also will burn your flesh off. Don't touch it. More labs, lab space. And always remember, it's very important to always be wearing the lab coat and appropriate eye protection when working in the lab. Let's go ahead and log in. Here we have elevators. Goes up and down. There's more lab space. There's some ethylene oxide in there. Don't go in there unless you're supposed to. Some more sterilizers. Okay, let's head down here. We have our one of the many emergency eye wash stations. Our self-contained breathing apparatus for nasty chemical spills require that. Here's one of of our wonderful study directors.
Oftentimes the cause of needing the breathing apparatus.
Pretty much. This is Mark, our associate lab director. Let's come on this way. Here this brings us to our login department, where all of the samples come through here. Here in login is where we have the emergency power shutoff, and also flammable and explosive gases are stored out in the cage there.
Whoa!
Sean Shepherd, this
Is that right?
Sean Shepherd.
Is it right? Where's the MSDS?
He's like, oh, okay.
Where's the MSDS?
All right, now let's check out some more lab stuff. Head on in here. These containers with a red lining are special designated biohazardous waste containers. A couple of rules with those. Just make sure don't fill it up more than 3 inches to the top. Also be responsible. If you're the last one to fill up the container, be sure to be the one that takes it downstairs. If you don't, there's serious consequences. Hilda, the other safety officer, will get the lab number and she will track you down and beat you mercilessly.
That's cool.
There's a couple other things. No glass, no pipettes, nothing sharp goes into the biohazard bags. Be sure when you take it downstairs to properly label
Another man's treasure.
the biohazard container with the waste generator sticker. Secure the lid and put a new bag in your new can, put it on the wheels, and go ahead and roll upstairs. Now, is there any questions on proper use of the biohazard container? Anybody? Okay, great. Well, let's move to our next thing. Okay, we got everybody? All right, great. Okay, this is the basement area. That is the cardboard baler. Don't stick your arms or anything in that. Here we have our emergency fire plan. These orange dots label the fire extinguishers. This is your quickest way out, blah, 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 blah. And also remember the importance of filling out your accident reports on time.
Oh, I'll get that to you.
Is that the accident from 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I've warned you. That's it. What's the most important thing to remember from the safety tour?
Fill out accident
On time. Very good. Excellent. Okay. Well, as we continue on this way, the emergency water shutoff is in here in receiving if you ever need to do that. In here is the power shutoff. It will be the very large switch. This is main disconnect. And this will proceed on down to the biohazard waste section. Going through that. And now we're coming down to where we have our biohazard storage. And it's very important to, there's certain things that do not ever go into the bio bags, stuff like glass, of course, any sharp objects, and also you really can nothing chemical. We don't want any chemical stuff at all mixing with the bacteria and causing who knows what kind of stuff in the bio bag. Okay. Now we're going to show you the emergency gas shutoff, which is on the outside of the building, and also the other emergency shutoff. Have there been any questions on the tour so far? Okay, let's go.
How about an ambulance? It's engaged, Ed. Fire engine. It's one number, Ed, and it's busy. Okay, what do you want a fire engine for, anyway? Anything with flashing lights, you know? Are they still out there? Yeah. What do you think we should do? Have a sit down?
There are reports of chaos on the motorways as thousands of people attempt. M1, the M3, M4, M6.
Do you think this is the same thing?
And M68 are all at a standstill. The Home Office has issued a statement urging people to stay in their homes and await further instruction. Ensure all residences are secure with all doors and windows firmly locked and barricaded. Police are strongly advising people.
Oh, for God's sake! Oh, he's got armor! Get him!
I'm going to shut the front door.
Right. Okay, everyone just stay where they are. I'm going to check if the coast is clear.
Is it clear?
No.
How many?
Lots.
Well, that is just great.
There are a fair few of them, yes.
I trust Sean has another genius scheme up his sleeve.
This is hardly constructive, David.
No, Lizzie, this is a waste of time. We should have stayed at the flat.
Yeah, what didn't you?
Because of Captain Wow.
Will you stop it? Yes, we're not going to get anywhere by moaning. Now, take another look at the way he moves. Remember, darling, almost like sleepwalking. Look at the face. It's vacant, with a hint of sadness. Like a drunk who's lost a bet. Okay. Right. Let's all try it together, shall we? 1, 2, 3.